Let me say something, and I mean this with my whole chest. If you are not in community, if you're not collaborating, if you're not partnering, if you are not being intentional about cultivating new and existing relationships, especially in this economy, you are setting yourself up for failure. Y'all remember when Drake dropped that new track, No New Friends, No New Friends, No New Friends, the devil is a liar. If you know what's best for you, you better be making new friends in this season. The world is changing fast, and the people who recognize that change and pivot quickly are the ones who will still be standing when the dust settles. And let me tell you why. I met this gorgeous black woman at a coffee house outside of downtown Houston yesterday, okay? We were in this deep conversation about the market, the current administration, and how AI is basically taking over the world. And speaking of AI, this young lady works for Meta. Now, if you remember, Meta cut 8,000 employees this year, about 10% of their global workforce. That's a pretty significant number in the grand scheme of things. And to be perfectly honest, we haven't seen the worst of it yet. This young lady shared with me that we're going to see a lot more data centers popping up all over the country as this AI revolution continues to accelerate. As a matter of fact, Meta is planning to invest $145 billion into data centers and compute capacity. And that's not even the craziest part. She also told me she's essentially training the AI model that could very well be taking her job within the next 6 to 9 months. So y'all know me, I was immediately clutching my pearls like, what are you gonna do? What do you think? How do you feel? And when I tell y'all, this woman was completely unbothered. See, she's been on the front lines of this AI revolution for years. She saw this coming years ago. So she's been extremely proactive about positioning herself to win no matter how this thing plays out. She's highly educated, well-traveled, comes from a well-to-do family, and she has an incredible network of personal and professional relationships. Here's what I want you to understand. AI can replace tasks, but it cannot replace human intelligence, authentic relationships, or genuine human connection. So moving forward, let me leave you with this one principle. Stop trying to become more valuable to your employer. Start becoming more valuable to your ecosystem. Let's be clear, artificial intelligence is replacing tasks. It's not replacing trust. It's not replacing reputation. It's not replacing relationships. It's not replacing the person who gets that phone call before the job is ever posted. In this new economy, your greatest asset is not your resume, it's your relationships. The people who will thrive in this economy won't necessarily be the smartest people in the room. They'll be the most connected, the most adaptable, the most collaborative. The people who have built enough trust that when one door closes, 10 people are already trying to open another one for them. Your network is not just your net worth. In this economy, it's also your safety net. Community is the new job security. So here's my challenge to you. This week, don't just update your resume. Update your relationships. Call someone. Take someone to coffee. Join a masterclass. Attend the room you've been making excuses not to invest in. Introduce yourself to the person you've been intimidated by. And remember this, AI may automate what you do, but it cannot automate who you are, who trusts you, or who's willing to open doors for you. That young lady and I met yesterday, and we already have plans on the calendar to meet for happy hour this Friday. Listen, stop investing so much in these algorithms and start investing more in alliances. Get off your computer and get in community. And listen, if you need help with that, I'm here. That's what I do for a living, right? My name is Seneca Dunmore. They call me the Pint-Sized Powerhouse, and my superpower is showing you how to leverage social and intellectual capital to secure the financial capital that you need to grow and scale your business. When you're ready, let's connect. And if you'd like to join us for happy hour this Friday, send me a DM. We're in Houston.